Hello, my most amazing art students. How are you today? I'm looking forward to when we can be back creating together in the art room. But for now, I'm going to post a few fun activities for you to do to just keep practicing and creating. Um, for this week's assignment, I'm going to have you do a drawing a day. It really helps improve your drawing skills just by practice, kind of like playing your recorder or playing a sport. So I've attached an information sheet that explains it all to you, and then I've also linked lots of helpful things like an idea list and a way to make these really cute little tiny books. Some of you that have had me in the past, I apologize, the light is not that great. Can you see it now? So they're made from one sheet of paper, and so I've showed some of you. There's no gluing, there's no stapling or tape. You just need a sheet of paper and a pair of scissors. So the video on how to make this is attached to the classroom as well. You do not have to use this, but I thought this would be kind of a fun way to keep your drawings. So basically the idea is you're going to draw one thing every day. There are people that have done like a drawing a day challenge for a whole year. I did a photo a day challenge where I took a photo of something every day and then I made it into a giant book. So this little book has 5 pages in it. And again, I'm sorry about the lighting in here. So this is, my boys both did it. So this is one of my sons. He designed the cover, and then inside he drew something each day, and then he dated it. So I apologize, see if I can get the light. He did a salt shaker, and he signed it and dated it. And then he did our pug BB and her leash. Again, signing and dating it, just in pencil, just little sketches. They're not meant to take long. They can if you want. You could do multiple sketches if you wanted. And then here is a can of beans. He loves Mexican food. And some AirPods. And again, they're all dated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawings. So that's 5 days of the week, plus his little cover. And you can design this any way you want. And you really could do something on the back and something on the inside of the front cover if you wanted to. I wouldn't use, be careful with marker. You could use color pencils or crayons. Be careful with marker because it would probably show through the other side. But again, the directions are all here for you. And there's lots of ideas of what you can draw. My kids chose to, my other son Dylan, my kids chose to draw objects every time because they really wanted to practice drawing and observing. But you could draw a landscape, you could draw portraits, you could draw from your imagination, you could make a little comic strip, whatever you do. The idea is just to get you practicing drawing, however you want to draw it. So I did attach a lot of idea sheets for you. This one's my favorite of his. He did a mouse, an acorn. So they can be any size. They can really fill the page. They can be small. The idea is not for them to be perfect, but you're just kind of creating that day. Should maybe 15 minutes. You could sit down and really carefully draw something. So if you can't make the book, that's okay. You can draw it on anything. So you can get scrap paper and draw it on scrap paper and just save all your drawings. It doesn't have to be in here. I just thought this was kind of a fun way to do it. But if you can't, that's okay. And I'd love to see what you do. So maybe in the comment section, you could post your covers or one of your pages, or each day you could post. But I'd love to see what you've come up with. Get creative, look around your house, find something fun to draw, or experiment. Or you could do a whole theme. You could do a whole book on, I'm going to say birds because I love birds. And every day I could draw a different bird sketch in my book. So you can get pretty creative with it. So have some fun. And I'd love to see what you're doing.